So 4 bosses, each gives you a very rare trinket, as usual, but because these are the last of the 3 bosses, they also have a special trophy that comes with them. And because this is Darkest Dungeon, and the game hates you and everything you stand for, that trophy is something that would have been really useful when fighting the boss. So in the case of Siren, her special ability is a debuff, and oh look, it's a 35% debuff resist thing. That would have been great to have while fighting her. So, special ability is to steal your guys and have them fight against you, and it is disproportionately used on whoever has the lowest debuff resistance. As for a party, I'm going to take 3 characters with pretty high debuff resistance. Yep, definitely you. And also bonuses against Eldritch, if at all possible, since she is Eldritch. And I'm going to leave 1 character as kind of a scapegoat to be hit by the mind control power. Yeah, I went and got her tier because he's an Eldritch hater. And who else? 1 more. Let's go with... Cove Tactician, plus 15% damage, yeah. We'll go with her. I have to make sure that I can use all of the abilities that I need to use. My notes say that damage over time is not that good against this boss, so not being able to use poison darts isn't that much of a problem. Plus 15 damage and the extra accuracy would be very useful here. Trinkets. Gotta go Holy Orders. And I also want to give him something to help him resist debuffs a bit, so Amulet. Accuracy and dodge. Sounds good to me. Also more dodge, less stress is good. Now, fun thing for the occultist here, you have bleed resist. Well, if she has bleed resist, I can at least lower it with the Grave Robber. I don't really want to rely on damage over time on this one anyways. I just want to get rid of her as fast as possible before anything bad can happen. Fun combo here. Weird Reconstruction has that nasty chance to make all of your own guys bleed, but they have a pretty good resistance to it to begin with. So, if I grab this crystal here, which gives plus 40 debuff resist, and will definitely keep the occultist from being stolen away, I can also lower the bleed chance of Reconstruction, make it impossible to hit myself with. And what else will I give him? Maybe some extra crit. Extra damage versus Eldritch. That leaves my poor little Arbalist here in back. Well, since she's going to get stolen away a lot, and I believe that builds stress, so I'll give her an anti-stress thing. And... how about the ring? That looks good. I can live with this. Holy water for debuff resistance. A couple shovels. A couple of these, because there are going to be crabs that make you bleed. Alright. And recording. Let's go.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
That's fucked up, I tell you what.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Alright, first things first. Where is the boss? Furthest point is to the left. Yeah, Ancestor ate that guy. Furthest point is over here to the left. That's probably where the boss will be. Take a look.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Not bad.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yeah, it is nice that,
The
allegedly
match
at
is
least,
struck. A blazing star is born.
I don't think it's ever not been the farthest away from me, so that's probably how it's designed. The one problem is when there are two paths of equal distance away, and then you're just kind of hosed.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
He's got a little bit of treasure. Okay, here we go. We get a surprise attack, everybody gets to go first.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
It's really good to get that wizard out of the way first, because he will stress you the hell out. Ah, that's not too bad.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You can just get this guy out of here right now. Oh, did he survive at one? That's annoying. I think this is the first time I've actually encountered the champion Madman, but I can already see that I have made an egregious error in not killing him straight away. He is not a nice person.
As the enemy crumbles.
It's two guys. Oh no! Come on, Goddard, get it together.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I don't want those portraits. Yeah. Need this. Yes. That is why I brought all that holy water, was to feed my guys some debuff resistance before the fight. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Let's see. 511. 17. Well, I can lower the accuracy of these guys, or I can try to just get this one out. Not gonna happen, though.
A decisive pummeling.
Ah! Ooh, boy. Got plus damage.
As the fiend
Yeah, I just gotta get these guys down as fast as I can.
hope blossoms.
Taking a lot of damage there, Goddard. Alright, we got a dodge going my way. That's a good start. That 2 could be a problem, though. Take out this guy. Oh no, not already. It's a little bit too early to be getting those mortality debuffs.
This
Another one of
expedition
these,
at
huh?
least promises success.
E. Well, that's good. Hopefully I got all the fights out of the way up front. I don't need these dice. That. Other than that, I think that's good. Got disarm. Linum, what is... Okay, well that's really useful. What was that though? He is compulsive. Okay, gotta keep that in mind. Normally I'd roll the dice a little and see if I could get the occultist to disarm that trap, but given that we're going for a boss fight, that is not smart. Also not smart, Linum, who seems to...
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Linum's getting lucky there that he didn't get some kind of terrible disease right before a boss fight. Alright, so eternal question. Camp now or try to make it through? I think I have to camp now. Ambush. Scouting chance, don't need that. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Goddard's the one that got the mortality debuff, because he's also the one that removes it. Although Linum may be able to. That's right, he has Dark Ritual. And does increase his stress significantly, though. Who can de-stress him? Time ambush. Alright, camp here.
huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
First we will use Dark Ritual. Prevent the ambush. What is the most stress I can get off of him? 15? I think that looks kinda alright, and we'll just pilfer, grab a torch. Great. Did something happen with the sound? The screen is black because I used Dark Ritual. Yeah, I think it's Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual puts out the light entirely.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Yeah, Dark Ritual is actually really good, but it is costly in terms of supplies.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, I know better now, so I'm going to take out this Doomsayer first thing. At least I thought I was going to.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Really need this guy to go away. I also want to get their accuracy down. I cannot land a hit today. Can I hex him? 68%. Jeez. I'm gonna grab him instead. Unreal. Man. I have left so many nasty things at 1 HP in this run.
The ground quakes.
Could have been nice to have that a little earlier.
Impressive.
Doomsayer is so good at not dying. Like, if I could get him on my team, that would be pretty great. Oh. I'm gonna say, like, my chances are pretty good to hit these guys. It's high 80s. Let's see. Gotta get some stress out.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
One thing that I'm not really
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
the one thing I'm not really liking about this party is that I don't have a lot in the way of stuns available. Stunning, super useful. Stop a lot of this kind of thing from happening.
For a task well performed.
This you kind of build your party a little differently when you're doing boss runs, and the result is you don't always have the right party for actually getting to the boss. Eat all that food. Stuff
In
it in there.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Ooh. This could lend some value to flashing daggers, actually, but I think the first order of business is this wizard guy. $611. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll take a kill, though.
Singular strike.
Crit 1 and 4. Oh, 0. 0 and a crit. Darkest Dungeon .mp4 right there. Oh, Cultist, why? Oh, you're still guarded, huh? That's a pain. That's a little better, but not much. Guess I just gotta start piling in the damage. And I'll let the Arbalist heal a bit, since she can't actually hit the wizard.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Actually, I gotta get some healing in while I have the chance. Because the boss is coming right up.
The light, the promise of safety. And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
No, it's more healing. Gotta chug through those 50 HP and hope that we don't see a lot of these guys summoned in the boss fight.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
It's kinda not good.
Masterfully executed.
That's a good crit. That's really useful. I just need to get through these life points before reinforcements show up. That's something I didn't know. They can actually call reinforcements if you take too long to beat them. It's kind of a built-in countermeasure to using these fights to heal up.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
It's worth more. Take it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Not worth it. I'm gonna keep that food till the very end, just in case a hunger event has spawned on the last.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And I guess I don't need these. Alright, gonna chug the rest of this food. Get everybody some holy water. And let's see if I need to redo these skills at all. That's good. I mean, I might as well turn the blight stuff on because flashing daggers doesn't do a huge amount of good here. Artillery. Hands from the abyss. Stun. Pull. Oh no, I'd have to put him up one, but it might wind up one anyways. Well, I definitely don't need to pull, so I'll just keep that on just in case. Alley. Blind fire is not super necessary. Flare. The flare is really good in another one of the bosses that we still have to fight, but I don't know about this one. I'm a little worried that Hallie's gonna go nuts. Oh yeah, the weakening curse? He just happens to be the occultist that I don't have it on. Alright, here we go.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
Do you want to go suppressing fire first? Yes. Oh, that's not good.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
can't heal from there. Stun. Dodged the dodge tanker. Great.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Pressure Crash is a really nasty ability.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh, that was not a good start. But I did get a mark down. That'll get me some extra damage. Oh, not again. I guess Hallie's job is going to be to heal, then. That's real close. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, is summons.
Well struck.
I did add one stun ability just in case this happened, but it's only going to keep him down for a turn. That's slightly more useful. Yeah, I normally would not use the cultist up front, but that's where he wound up after the grave robber got stolen away. But that is why I added him there, just in case. Oh! I forgot about that. I guess I can only hope that this guy tries to guard her.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Bandage up. All going not so great. I think the paranoia is what you're left with after they leave your mind. Like, you're still kind of losing it a little.
A powerful blow.
This has all gone very poorly. Oh no!
Dust, more ashes. More disappointment.
Ooh, boy, that's a no good. Yeah. Might as well pop one of them. All I can do is blind fire. So the only reason I haven't retreated yet, even though I really should, is that I don't know whether or not your stolen crew member just dies if you leave her there.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Oh, they come back with you? Or they die? Well, I think regardless, it is time to run. Oh, we'll certainly be lost. Oh, jeez. That's really tough. Well, how valuable are you, Goddard? Other than your holy orders, which is really good. You've got all of these good quirks, too. I think that Goddard is more valuable, so I will run.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
This... Yeah. Gotta retreat.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
Well, that certainly could have gone better.
All my life, I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
First off, equip. Yeah, that was brutal.